I broke someone's heart for breakfast this morning. Her name was Claire, 23. Trust fund baby. She paid me $15,000 to sleep with her girlfriend, get caught, and disappear. Simple, clean. She wanted an excuse to end things without being the villain. I gave her one. That's what I do. I'm a professional heartbreaker. You pay me, I destroy your relationship from the inside. No questions asked, no feelings involved. Until the woman sitting across from me, in this downtown LA penthouse, doesn't look like she needs my services. She looks like she could destroy anyone herself without breaking a sweat. Yoon Se-won. That's what her assistant called her when they set up this meeting. Early 30s. Perfect black hair pulled into a low ponytail. Designer suit that probably cost more than my rent. Eyes that could cut glass. She studies me the way someone studies a weapon before buying it. You come highly recommended, she says. Her voice is smooth, controlled. The kind of control that comes from years of practice. I'm good at what I do, which is ending things. I lean back in the leather chair. You want someone gone, I make them leave. You want someone exposed, I expose them. You want closure, I deliver it. Whatever you need to move on. Her lips curve. Not quite a smile. And if what I need is the opposite? I pause. Explain. I don't want to move on. She stands, walks to the floor-to-ceiling windows overlooking the city. I want to be unmovable, untouchable, completely incapable of love. You want me to break up with someone for you? No, she turns. I want you to break me. The words hang in the air like smoke. I'm being married off, she continues. Arranged. My family runs certain businesses in this city. Businesses that require alliances. Marriages that secure power. I'm the price of peace between two organizations. So leave. I can't. Not without consequences. Not without war. Her jaw tightens. But if I'm damaged goods, if I'm so emotionally destroyed that I'm useless as a bargaining chip, maybe they'll reconsider. I've heard a lot of requests in my 5 years doing this. But never this. You want me to make you fall in love with me, then break your heart so badly you can't function. Yes. That's not how emotions work. Isn't it? She moves closer. You do this for a living. You make people believe you care, then you shatter them. I'm just asking you to do it to me instead of for me. Why would you want that? Because pain I choose is better than a life I don't. Her eyes meet mine. And because you're very good at pretending to feel things you don't. I've done my research, Kang Minji. You've left 17 broken hearts in the last 2 years alone. Not one of them saw it coming. Not one of them suspected you were paid to do it. My stomach tightens. She knows my full name. She's done more than research. How much? I ask. $500,000. I stop breathing. 2 months, she continues. Make me fall for you. Make it real enough that it destroys me when you leave. Break me so completely that my family sees I'm no longer useful for their plans. And if I can't? You will. You're a professional. She pulls out a contract, already prepared. Half up front, half when you complete the job. My assistant will provide you with everything you need to know about me, where I go, what I like, how to get close. I should say no, this is different, this is dangerous. But $500,000 is more than dangerous. It's life-changing. I take the contract, scan it. Everything is laid out. Clinical, cold. 2 months to seduce and destroy Yoon Se-won. Payment schedule. Confidentiality clauses. An exit strategy. One question, I say. Yes. What happens if you don't fall? Her smile is sharp. Then I'll know you're not as good as they say. And you'll leave with nothing. I sign. She watches my signature dry on the page. Then she extends her hand. I look forward to being destroyed by you, Ms. Kang. Her handshake is firm, cold. Her skin is soft. I've touched 100 people in this job. None of them ever made my pulse skip. This is going to be a problem. Where do we start? I ask. Tonight, 8 p.m. I'll send a car. She hands me a card with an address. Wear something that makes you feel powerful. You'll need it. Why? Because you're about to meet my fiancé. The word hits like ice water. I thought this was about avoiding marriage. It is, but she doesn't know that yet. Sewon's smile turns dangerous. And breaking my heart will be much easier if you understand exactly what you're saving me from. The door opens. Her assistant appears. Meeting over. I stand, walk out. The contract feels heavy in my bag. In the elevator, I pull out my phone. Google Yoon Sewon. The results make my blood run cold. Daughter of the Yoon crime family. I rumored heir to one of the largest underground operations in Los Angeles, connected to drug trafficking, money laundering, and 3 unsolved homicides. And her fiancé? Im Ha-jin. My ex-girlfriend. The woman who destroyed me 3 years ago and left me broken enough to start this business in the first place. I'm going to be sick. The elevator doors open. I stumble into the parking garage. My phone buzzes. A text from an unknown number. See you at 8. Don't be late. And Minji, try not to fall for me first. That would be inconvenient for both of us. I stare at the message. Then I realize something. Sewon knew. She knew Ha-jin was my ex. This isn't about breaking her heart. This is about something else entirely. And I just signed a contract that put me right in the middle of it. The car arrives at 7:55. Black, tinted windows, driver who doesn't speak. I'm wearing leather, black jeans, fitted jacket, boots, the kind of outfit that says I don't break easily. I'm lying to myself. We pull up to a restaurant I've seen in magazines, the kind of place where reservations take months and every dish costs more than my weekly grocery budget. Sewon waits outside. She's changed. Dark green dress that hugs every curve. Hair down now, falling in waves past her shoulders. She looks different, softer, more dangerous. You're on time, she says. I like that. You're paying me $500,000. I'm motivated. Her smile is brief. Come. She's already inside. My heart slams against my ribs. Ha-jin. 3 years since I've seen her. 3 years since she told me I was too emotional, too needy, too much. 3 years since she walked out, and I built an entire business around never feeling that way again. The restaurant is dim, intimate, every table a private world. Ha-jin sits at the back. She looks exactly the same. Sharp bob, red lips. That smile that used to make me forget my own name. She sees me. Her expression doesn't change, but her eyes do, just for a second. Surprise, then calculation. Minji. She stands. Kisses Sewon on the cheek. Her gaze never leaves me. What an unexpected pleasure. Ha-jin. My voice is steady. I'm proud of that. I invited Minji to join us, Sewon says smoothly. She's a friend. I thought it would be nice to get to know each other better before the wedding. Friend. The lie tastes like poison. We sit, Sewon beside me. Ha-jin across. The table feels like a battlefield. Say, how do you two know each other? Ha-jin asks. Her tone is pleasant. Her eyes are not. We met through mutual acquaintances, I say. How vague. Ha-jin sips her wine. You know, Minji and I have history too. Sewon looks at me. Perfect confusion. Really? Ancient history, I say. 3 years isn't ancient. Ha-jin's smile sharpens. We were together for 18 months. Didn't end well. Did it, Minji? My fingers tighten around my glass. No, I admit, it didn't. I'm sorry to hear that. Sewon's hand finds mine under the table. Her skin is warm. The touch is deliberate, possessive, for show. It still makes my breath catch. Ha-jin notices. Of course she notices. How interesting, she murmurs. Tell me, Sewon. Does your family know you're making new friends so close to our wedding? My family trusts my judgment. Do they? Hajin leans forward. Because I wonder what they'd think about you bringing your father's enemies to dinner. The temperature drops. Minji isn't anyone's enemy, Sewon says. Her voice is silk over steel. Isn't she? Hajin's eyes lock on mine. What do you do for work these days, Minji? Consulting. How delightfully vague. She swirls her wine. I heard you help people end relationships for money. Is that true? My pulse hammers. Sewon's hand tightens on mine. Hajin, you're being rude. I'm being curious. It's fascinating, really. A professional heartbreaker sitting at our table. Makes one wonder why you'd invite her, darling. The endearment is a weapon. Maybe I wanted to remind myself what cold looks like, Sewon says, so I can appreciate warmth when I find it. She lifts my hand, kisses my knuckles. The gesture is small, casual, devastating. Hajin's smile freezes. Well, she says quietly, this is going to be more interesting than I thought. Dinner is excruciating. Every course is a new battlefield. Hajin asks pointed questions. Sewon deflects with grace. I try not to drown in the tension. By dessert, I need air. Excuse me. I stand. Restroom. I make it to the hallway before Hajin catches up. What the hell are you doing? Her voice is low, dangerous. Having dinner. Don't play stupid. Why are you with her? None of your business. She grabs my wrist, pulls me into a corner. Everything involving my fiancé is my business. Then maybe you shouldn't have walked out on me 3 years ago. I left because you were suffocating me. I loved you. You were obsessed with me. There's a difference. She steps closer. And now you're what? Getting revenge by seducing my future wife? I'm not seducing anyone. You're holding her hand, letting her kiss you, looking at her, like she's the only person in the room. Hajin's jaw tightens. I know you, Minji. I know what you look like when you're falling. You don't know anything about me anymore, don't I? Her thumb brushes my wrist. Old habit. She used to do that when we fought. Right before she'd kiss me and make me forget why I was angry. You're playing a dangerous game. What game? Whatever Sewon hired you for. She smiles at my expression. You think I don't know what you do? You think I haven't kept track? My blood goes cold. That's right. Hajin's voice drops. I know about your little business, every client, every job. Did you really think you could operate in this city without me noticing? You've been watching me. Always. Her hand slides up my arm. And now you're taking money from my fiancée to do what, exactly? Break her heart? Make her fall for you, so she can't marry me? I don't answer. Oh, Minji. She laughs. Soft, cruel. You really have no idea what you've gotten yourself into. Then tell me, where's the fun in that? She leans in. Her perfume is the same, jasmine and something darker. But I'll give you advice, for old time's sake. Walk away. Take whatever she's paying you and run. Because if you don't, you won't survive what's coming. Is that a threat? It's a promise. She releases my wrist, steps back. Sewon isn't some innocent mark. She's more dangerous than you know. And you're already in too deep. She walks away. I stand in the hallway, shaking. When I return to the table, Sewon is alone. She left, she says. Said something came up. I sit. My hands won't stop trembling. Are you all right? Sewon asks. Fine. You're a terrible liar. She signals for the check. Come on, I'll take you somewhere private. We need to talk. About what? About why you really took this job. Her eyes find mine. Because we both know it's not just about the money anymore. Sewon's penthouse is all glass and steel and money. I stand by the windows. The city spreads below like scattered diamonds. Drink, she asks. I'm working. You're off the clock. She pours 2 whiskeys anyway. Hands me one. Relax. I can't, not with Hajin's words echoing in my head. You knew, I say. You knew she was my ex when you hired me. Yes. Why didn't you tell me? Would you have taken the job if I had? Probably not. You used me. I hired you. She sits on the couch, crosses her legs. There's a difference. Not from where I'm standing. Then sit down, get a better view. I don't move. This whole thing is about her, isn't it? Hajin, you didn't hire me to break your heart. You hired me to make her jealous. Partially. What's the other part? I told you. I need to be too broken for my family to use me. She sips her drink. Hajin makes it easier. She already knows how to destroy people. Watching her destroy you 3 years ago was educational. My chest tightens. You watched? I know everything about everyone in my world, Minji, including the woman I'm being forced to marry. She sets down her glass. Hajin ruins people for sport. She ruined you. Now I'm going to use you to ruin what she thinks she owns. Me. Her control, her certainty, her belief that she can have everything she wants. Sewon stands, walks toward me. I don't love her. I don't even like her. But my family thinks she's perfect, powerful, connected, the ideal alliance. So you hired me to prove she's not. I hired you to give me a reason to refuse. If I fall for someone else, if I'm genuinely heartbroken when that person leaves, my family might accept that I'm not fit for this marriage. Except you can't actually fall for me. You're just acting. She stops inches away, close enough that I can smell her perfume. Something expensive and subtle. Am I? My pulse spikes. You have to be. That's the job. The job is to make me fall for you, not the other way around. Her hand comes up, traces my jaw. Slow, testing. Unless you're already breaking your own rules. I grab her wrist. Stop her. Don't. Why not? Because this isn't real. Isn't it? She steps closer, her body nearly touching mine. Your heart is racing. Your breathing changed the moment I got close. That's not acting, Minji. That's chemistry. Chemistry isn't love. No, but it's a start. Her free hand finds my waist. You're supposed to make me want you, make me believe you want me back. How are you going to do that if you won't even let me touch you? She's right. I hate that she's right. Fine. I release her wrist. Touch me. Her smile is dangerous. That sounded almost like a challenge. It's permission. There's a difference. Show me. She kisses me. It's not soft, not tentative. It's claiming, demanding. Her hands slide into my hair, pulling me closer. Her body presses against mine. I should stay detached, professional. This is just part of the job. But my hands find her waist anyway. My mouth opens under hers. My body responds like it's been starving. She tastes like whiskey and something darker, dangerous. When she pulls back, we're both breathing hard. Still think this isn't real, she whispers. I think you're good at pretending. So are you. Her thumb brushes my lower lip. But that wasn't pretending. That was you, forgetting to lie. You're paying me to seduce you. I'm doing my job. Liar. She steps back, straightens her dress. But that's fine. Lie to yourself if you need to. Just don't lie to me. What do you want from me? I want you to do what I hired you for. Make me fall. Make it hurt. Make it real enough that when you walk away, I'm destroyed. Her eyes are hard. Can you do that? Yes. Even knowing Hajin is watching? Even knowing she'll use this against both of us? Especially because of that. Her expression shifts. Something like respect. Good. Then we start tomorrow. I have a charity gala. You're my date. Hajin will be there. I'm counting on it. She picks up her phone, types something. My stylist will send options in the morning. Pick something that makes her regret leaving you. This is a terrible idea. Probably. She walks to the door, opens it. But you signed the contract. And I don't accept refunds. I leave. In the car, my phone buzzes. Hajin. Stay away from her. I type back. No. 3 dots. Then, you're going to get yourself killed. Worried about me? Worried about the mess you'll leave behind. I don't respond. Another message. She's using you, Minji. Whatever she told you, it's a lie. Like you used me. Silence. Then, I never lied about what I was. You just didn't want to see it. I block the number. At home, I open my laptop. Research Sewon deeper. Every article mentions her family, their empire, their enemies. 3 rival organizations want them destroyed. The marriage to Hajin is supposed to secure peace with the Im family, create an alliance too powerful to challenge. If Sewon refuses the marriage, war is inevitable. And I'm the weapon she's using to start it. My phone rings. Unknown number. Hello? Kang Minji? A man's voice. Cold. This is Yoon Taesung, Sewon's father. My blood freezes. I know what my daughter hired you to do. I know about your business. I know about Hajin. He pauses. And I know that if you succeed, a lot of people will die. Then tell her to call it off. I'm telling you. His voice drops. Walk away. Tonight, I'll double whatever she's paying you. $1 million? Consider it an investment in peace. I should take it. I should run. No. No. Your daughter hired me to do a job. I keep my contracts. Silence. Then a laugh. Low. Almost impressed. You're either very brave or very stupid. Both. Then I'll see you at the gala tomorrow. Try not to start a war, Ms. Kang. He hangs up. I sit in the dark. Tomorrow I walk into a room full of crime lords and their heirs, wearing designer clothes. On the arm of a woman who wants me to break her heart, while my ex-girlfriend watches. And her father just threatened me with a war. This job is going to kill me. My phone buzzes. Siwon. Wear red tomorrow. It's your color. I stare at the message. Type back. How do you know? Because I've been thinking about you in red since the moment I saw you. Sleep well, Minji. Tomorrow we start breaking each other. I don't sleep. The dress arrives at noon. Red, silk, perfect. I hate that she was right. The gala is at a museum, private event. Security everywhere. Every face I see screams money and danger. Siwon finds me at the entrance. She's wearing black. Elegant. Lethal. You wore it, she says. You paid for it. I paid for a lot of things. Doesn't mean you have to use them. Her hand finds the small of my back. Possessive. But I'm glad you did. You look devastating. That's the idea, isn't it? Yes, but I didn't expect to mean it. She guides me inside. Every eye turns, whispers follow. They're staring, I murmur. Let them. Her lips brush my ear. You're mine tonight. I want everyone to know it. The performance has begun. We move through the crowd. She introduces me to people whose names I recognize from crime reports. I smile. Play the part. Her hand never leaves my waist. Then I see Hajin. She's across the room, talking to an older man. Her father, probably. When she sees us, her expression goes cold. There she is, Sewon whispers. Ready? For what? To make her jealous. She pulls me onto the dance floor. The music is slow, intimate. Her body fits against mine like we've done this before. You're tense, she says. I'm surrounded by criminals. So am I. But I'm not tense. Her hand slides lower on my back. Relax. This is supposed to look real. It's hard to relax when your ex is watching. Good. Use it. Channel that tension into this. She spins me. Pulls me back. Our faces are inches apart. Feel what you need to feel. Anger, hurt, desire. Whatever makes this convincing. What are you feeling? Curious. Her eyes search mine. You're not what I expected. What did you expect? Someone harder, more detached. But you're not, are you? You feel everything. You just pretend you don't. I could say the same about you. Could you? She dips me, her mouth close to my neck. Maybe we're both pretending. When she pulls me up, I'm dizzy. The song ends. She doesn't let go. Come with me, she says. She leads me through hallways, past security, into a private gallery, empty. Just us and priceless art. Why are we here? I ask. Because I needed you alone. She backs me against the wall. Because out there I have to share you. In here I don't. Siwon, tell me you don't feel this. Her hands frame my face. Tell me this is just business, and I'll believe you. It is just business. Liar. She kisses me. This time it's different. Slower, deeper. Like she's searching for something. I kiss her back. I shouldn't. But I do. Her hands slide down. Find my waist, pull me closer. My fingers tangle in her hair. This is the job. This is what she's paying for. It doesn't feel like work. When we break apart, she's breathing hard. This wasn't supposed to happen, she says. What? This. Me actually wanting you. She steps back, runs her hands through her hair. This was supposed to be simple. You seduce me. I fall. You leave. I use the heartbreak to escape marriage. Clean. Professional. It is professional. No, it's not. She looks at me. Really looks. Because I'm not acting anymore, and I don't think you are either. Footsteps approach. We separate. Hajin appears in the doorway. How predictable, she says, sneaking off to dark corners. Some things never change. We were just pretending this is real. Hajin smiles. Please. I invented this game, Minji. I know exactly what Sewon is doing. And I know exactly what you are. What am I? I ask. Desperate. Broken. Still trying to prove you're worth loving. She turns to Sewon. And you. Using her to avoid your responsibilities. It won't work. My father and yours have already signed the contracts. We're getting married in 6 weeks, whether you like it or not. Then I have 6 weeks to change their minds, Sewon says. With her? Hajin laughs. A professional heartbreaker? Darling, she's only with you because you're paying her. The moment the money stops, she'll disappear. That's what she does. Maybe. Sewon's hand finds mine. Or maybe I found someone worth more than money. You don't actually believe that, don't I? Sewon pulls me close. Maybe you should ask Minji what she believes. They both look at me. This is the moment, the choice. I believe, I say slowly, that this is none of your business anymore, Hajin. Her expression hardens. You're making a mistake. Probably, but it's mine to make. Hajin steps closer. Her voice drops. You know what's going to happen, don't you? She'll fall for you. Really fall. And then you'll do what you always do. You'll get scared and run. You'll break her heart. Because that's easier than letting someone break yours again. The words hit like bullets. And when you do, Hajin continues, when you destroy her and walk away with your money, I'll be waiting. I'll pick up the pieces. Marry her anyway. And you'll spend the rest of your life knowing you could have had something real, but you were too damaged to keep it. She leaves. Silence. Is she right? Sewon asks quietly. About what? Will you run? When this gets too real? I don't answer. She nods, like she expected that. Come on, we should go back before people notice. We return to the gala, but something's changed. The performance feels heavier now. Near the end of the night, Sewon's father approaches. Ms. Kang, dance with me. It's not a request. On the dance floor, he speaks quietly. My daughter is falling for you. That's the job? Is it? Because from where I stand, you're falling too. You're wrong. Am I? He studies my face. I've watched hundreds of people lie to me. You're not lying about your feelings. You're lying about having them. My throat tightens. If you hurt her, he continues, I will destroy everything you've built, your business, your reputation, your life. Do you understand? Yes. Good. He releases me. Now tell me the truth. When this is over, will you actually leave? I look across the room. Seowon stands alone, watching us. I don't know, I admit. Then figure it out. Before you start a war neither of us can afford. He walks away. Seowon appears beside me. What did he say? That I'm playing with fire. Are you? I turn to her. What do you think? I think, she says slowly, that we're both about to get burned. Outside, she walks me to my car. Tomorrow, she says, come to my office, 3 p.m. We need to discuss next steps. What next steps? Making this believable enough that my family breaks the engagement. She traces my cheek. Tonight was good, but we need more. We need them to see me choosing you over duty, over family, over everything. How do we do that? We make them catch us. Her smile is sharp. Somewhere we shouldn't be. Doing something we definitely shouldn't be doing. You want them to catch us together. I want them to catch us in love. She leans in, whispers against my lips. Think you can fake that convincingly? I should say yes, should confirm this is all performance. Instead, I kiss her. When I pull back, her eyes are dark. That wasn't faking, she breathes. No, it wasn't. I get in my car, drive away. Halfway home, I pull over, scream into the steering wheel. Because Hajin was right. I'm falling. And when this job ends, it's going to destroy me. I arrive at Seowon's office at 3. She's on the phone, arguing in Korean. Her voice is sharp, controlled fury. When she sees me, she switches to English. We'll discuss this later. She hangs up. My father. He's moving the wedding up. 4 weeks now instead of 6. Why? Because he knows what we're doing, and he wants to end it before it becomes a problem. She stands, moves to the window. We need to accelerate. Accelerate how? My family is hosting a dinner, 3 days from now, private. Just the Yoons and the Ims, discussing final wedding arrangements. She turns. I'm bringing you. That's insane. It's necessary. If I introduce you to both families, if I make it clear I'd rather be with you than Hajin, they'll have to acknowledge there's a problem. They'll also have me killed. They won't. She sounds certain. You're not important enough to kill, yet. Right now, you're just an inconvenience, a distraction. They'll try to buy you off, threaten you, make you disappear. Comforting. I'll protect you. Like you're protecting yourself? The words come out harsher than intended. Her expression closes. What's that supposed to mean? It means you're using me as a shield. Using this whole thing to avoid dealing with your real problem. Which is? That you're terrified of living your own life. So you'd rather destroy yourself than fight for freedom. I step closer. You want me to break your heart because that's easier than admitting you're already broken? Silence, cold and heavy. You don't know anything about me, she says quietly. Then tell me. Why? So you can use it in your little performance? No. That's so I can understand who I'm supposed to be destroying. She stares at me, then laughs. Bitter. You want to know? Fine. She sits, pours herself a drink. I was 18 when my father told me I'd marry whoever he chose. 20 when he picked Hajin. 25 when I tried to run. Got as far as the airport before his men brought me back. What happened? He showed me what rebellion costs. Burned down the shelter I'd been volunteering at. 3 people died. He said next time it would be everyone I cared about. She drinks. So I stopped caring, stopped trying. Became exactly what he wanted. The perfect daughter, the perfect heir, the perfect weapon. My chest tightens. Until me. Until you. She sets down the glass. You walked in with your leather jacket and your damage and your very expensive services. And I thought, oh, here's someone who understands, someone who's learned to turn pain into profit, someone who won't judge me for doing the same. Is that all I am to you? Someone who understands? No. Her voice cracks. That's the problem. You were supposed to be a transaction, a means to an end. But you're not. You're real. And I don't know how to handle real. I sit beside her. I wasn't always like this, I say, cold, detached. I used to believe in love. Believed it could fix anything. What changed? Hajin. The name tastes like ash. I gave her everything, my time, my heart, my future. She took it all and left anyway. Said I was too much, too clingy, too emotional. So you became the opposite. I became what I had to be to survive. I look at her, just like you. She reaches for my hand. We're quite a pair. Broken recognizes broken. Is that what we're doing? Recognizing each other? I don't know what we're doing anymore. She leans in, rests her forehead against mine. I'm scared, she whispers. Of what? That this is real. That when you leave, it won't be an act. It'll actually destroy me. Then don't let me leave. I have to. That's the job. Screw the job. She pulls back. You don't mean that. Don't I? I cup her face. What if I stay? What if we actually try? No contract, no performance, just us. Then my father murders you, Hajin murders you. Both our families go to war. And I watch everyone I care about die because I was selfish enough to choose happiness over duty. Maybe happiness is worth dying for. Easy to say when it's not your family pulling the trigger. She stands, paces. No, you don't understand the world I live in. Love is a weakness. Caring is a liability. The moment they know I actually feel something for you, they'll use you to control me. They'll hurt you to hurt me. And I can't. Her voice breaks. I can't watch that happen. Then what do? We finish the job. Make them believe I'm falling. Make them see me breaking. Then you leave. Take your money. Disappear. And I use the aftermath to negotiate my way out of this marriage. And if your family doesn't let you out, then at least I tried. At least I had something real, even if it was temporary. I stand, move to her. What if I don't want temporary? Minji. What if I want all of you? Not the performance, not the act, you, the real you. Her eyes fill. You don't know what you're asking. Then show me. She kisses me, desperate, hungry, like she's drowning and I'm air. We stumble backward. She pushes me against the desk. Her hands are everywhere, claiming, needing. This isn't for show. This isn't part of the plan. This is real. I pull back. Wait. What? We're crossing a line. We crossed it the moment you walked into my life. Her fingers trace my jaw. I don't care anymore. I don't care about the job or the money or the consequences. I just want you. For how long? As long as we have. It's not enough, but it's something. I kiss her back. Later, we lie on the couch, her head on my chest, my fingers in her hair. 3 days, she says quietly. The dinner. You'll come? Yes. It's going to be dangerous. I know. They might hurt you. I know. She looks up. Why are you doing this? Really? Because someone once told me I was too much, too emotional. I too hard to love. I meet her eyes. I want to prove them wrong. By falling for someone who's going to break you? By falling for someone who makes me want to feel again? She kisses me, soft, gentle. I'm going to ruin you, she whispers. I'm counting on it. My phone buzzes across the room. I ignore it. It buzzes again and again. CO1 sighs. Answer it. I grab it. Unknown number. A video file. I press play. Footage of us. Tonight. In this office. Kissing. More than kissing. Someone was watching. A message appears. Cute. My father will love this. See you at dinner. H. Hajin. She's been surveilling us. I show Seo-won. Her expression goes cold. She's going to use this against us. Can she? She can show my father. Prove I'm sleeping with you. That'll give him ammunition to argue I'm unfit to make decisions. He could lock me down, isolate me, force the wedding through regardless of what I want. So we're done. No. Her voice is steel. We're going to that dinner. We're going to face both families. And we're going to make them choose between war and letting me go. That's suicide. Maybe. But at least I'll die on my terms. She stands, straightens her clothes. Go home, rest. I'll send details tomorrow. Sewon? I mean it. This is about to get ugly. If you want out, now's your chance. I'm not going anywhere. Why not? Because I already fell. I grab my jacket. You hired me to break your heart. Looks like I broke my own instead. I leave before she can respond. In the elevator, I watch the video again. We look happy, real, like people in love. It's going to destroy us. The 2 days before the dinner pass in a blur. Sewon sends me files, family profiles, hierarchies, alliances, who to avoid, who to charm, how to survive. I study them like my life depends on it, because it does. The night before the dinner, she shows up at my apartment. Can I come in? She asks. You're paying me. You can do whatever you want. Don't. Her voice is soft. Don't hide behind the contract right now. Not tonight. I let her in. She looks tired. Beautiful, but tired. I couldn't sleep, she admits. Keep thinking about tomorrow. Everything that could go wrong. So you came here. I came here because you're the only person who makes me feel safe. She sits on my couch. Is that pathetic? No, it's honest. I sit beside her. She leans into me. We stay like that for a while. Just breathing. Gio, tell me something real, she says. Something you've never told anyone. Why? Because tomorrow we might die, and I want to know you, really know you. I think about it. I don't remember my mother's face, I say finally. She left when I was 5. My father raised me alone. He died when I was 19. Car accident. I'd just started college. Had to drop out to cover funeral costs. That's when I started this business. Needed money. Someone offered me $5,000 to seduce their partner. Prove they were cheating. It was easy, clean. And it paid better than any real job. Do you regret it? Sometimes. When I'm alone. When I remember what it felt like to believe in love. She takes my hand. What did it feel like? Like flying and falling at the same time. And now I'm just falling. She turns, looks at me. Oh, what if someone catches you? No one ever does. I would. Her hand cups my face. If you let me. You're supposed to let me break you, not save me. Maybe we can do both. She kisses me. Slow. Like we have all the time in the world. We don't. But right now it feels like we do. I pull her onto my lap. Her hands slide under my shirt. My fingers find the zipper of her dress. Wait, she breathes. If we do this, it changes everything. Everything's already changed. I know, but this makes it real. No contract, no job. Just us choosing each other. I already chose you. When? The moment you walked into my life and made me remember what wanting something feels like. She kisses me harder, deeper. We move to the bedroom. Clothes fall away. Walls crumble. I've touched dozens of people in this job. Kissed them, slept with them. None of it felt like this. This feels like coming home. After we lie tangled together. Her head on my chest, my fingers tracing patterns on her skin. I need to tell you something, she says quietly. What? The contract, the money. I don't care about any of it anymore. What are you saying? I'm saying I release you from the job. You don't have to break my heart. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. She looks up. I want you here because you choose to be, not because I'm paying you. My throat tightens. The money, I'll pay you anyway, full amount, contract fulfilled. But from this point on, whatever happens between us is real. No performance, no act, just us. Why? Because I love you. The words are simple, devastating. I didn't mean to, I tried not to, but I do. And I need you to know that before tomorrow, in case everything falls apart. I should say it back, should tell her I feel the same. Instead, I kiss her, pour everything I can't say into it. She understands anyway. We don't sleep much. We talk, touch, memorize each other. When morning comes, we're still tangled together. Ready? She asks. No. Good. Me neither. She stands, starts dressing. Wear armor tonight, metaphorically and literally. Meaning? Meaning whatever happens, don't let them see you break. My father will use any weakness against you. Hajin will too. You have to be stone. I can do stone. Can you? She buttons her dress. Because the moment they threaten me, you'll want to react. You'll want to protect me. And that's when they'll know. Know what? That you actually care. That this isn't just business. She crosses to me. Okay, and then they'll destroy you to control me. Let them try. She kisses my forehead. I'll pick you up at 7. The dinner starts at 8. She leaves. I stand in the shower for an hour, letting water wash away the fear. At 6, I get a text. Hajin. Excited for tonight? I've prepared a few surprises. Try not to die before dessert. Would hate to waste a good meal. H. I don't respond. Another message. This time from a number I don't recognize. Ms. Kang, this is Mr. Im, Hajin's father. I look forward to meeting the woman my future daughter-in-law has been so distracted by. Do try to make a good impression. Your life may depend on it. I stare at the phone. This is really happening. I dress carefully, black suit, simple, professional, armor. At 7, Sewon's car arrives. She's in the back, looking like a queen going to war. Last chance to run, she says. Not going anywhere. Even if it kills you? Even then. She takes my hand. Together? Together. The drive to her family's estate takes 30 minutes. We don't talk, just hold hands. When we arrive, the house is massive, fortress-like, security everywhere. Ready? Sewon asks. No. Perfect. Neither am I. She opens the door. Let's go start a war. We walk in together. The dining room is elegant, expensive, cold. 2 families sit on opposite sides of a long table. Sewon's father at one head, Hajin's father at the other, Hajin beside her father, smiling. This is a trap. Everyone, Sewon says. This is Kang Minji. She's the woman I love. The room goes silent. Then Hajin starts clapping, slow, mocking. How romantic, she says. Tell me, Minji, does she know you're only here because she paid you $500,000? My blood freezes. Sewon looks at me. Confusion. Then realization. You told her? I whisper to Hajin. Of course I did. Right before dinner. Showed them the contract, the payment schedule, everything. Hajin's smile widens. Did you really think you could play games in my world and win? Sewon steps back, away from me. Is it true? Her voice is hollow. Sewon, is it true? The contract was real, but everything after was what? Also real, convenient. She turns to her father. I'm ready to discuss wedding arrangements. Whatever you need, I'll do it. Sewon, please, don't. She won't look at me. Just don't. Hajin stands, crosses to Sewon, takes her hand. Come on, darling. Let's talk privately. They leave together. I'm alone with both families. I am Mr. Yoon stands. I believe our business here is concluded, Ms. Kang. Wait. You were paid to break my daughter's heart. Congratulations. You succeeded. He signals security. Please escort Ms. Kang out and make sure she understands she's no longer welcome near my family. Arms grab me, pull me toward the door. This isn't over, I shout. It is, Mr. Im says. The wedding will proceed as planned. You've served your purpose. Now disappear. They throw me out, literally. I land on the gravel driveway. The gates close. I'm locked out. Inside, through the windows, I see Sewon. She's crying. Hajin holds her. And I realize. Hajin planned this. All of it. She knew about the contract. From the beginning. She let us fall for each other. Just so she could use it to destroy us both. I sit outside the gates for 2 hours. Security watches me. Make sure I don't try to get back in. My phone rings. Sewon. I answer before it finishes the first ring. Sewon, don't. Her voice is ice. Don't say my name like you care. I do care. That's the problem. The problem is you lied. You took my money. You made me believe. Her voice cracks. You made me believe this was real. It is real. The contract was just how it started. But everything after was you doing your job, making me fall, breaking me. Congratulations. You're very good at what you do. That's not fair. Fair? She laughs. Bitter. Broken. You want to talk about fair? I gave you everything. My trust, my heart, my future. And you were being paid the entire time. I tried to tell you. When you were in my bed? When you said you chose me? When you looked at me like I was the only person in the world? She's crying now. Which part was real, Minji? Any of it? All of it. From the moment in your office when you kissed me, from the gala, from every second we spent together. I stopped acting weeks ago. I don't believe you. Then let me prove it. Come outside, talk to me. Please. I can't. Why not? Because Hajin showed me something else. The wire transfers from her father's company to your business account. Every job you've ever taken, every heart you've ever broken, it all came from them. My stomach drops. What? Your entire business. It's funded by the Im family. You've been working for Hajin's organization for 3 years without knowing it. Every client who hired you, they were sent by her. Every job you did, she approved it. The world tilts. That's impossible. I saw the records. She's been controlling you since the day you left her, turning you into exactly what she needed. A weapon she could use whenever she wanted. Sewon, I didn't know. It doesn't matter. Don't you see? She won. She's been playing both of us from the beginning. She let us fall for each other just so she could destroy us both. And it worked. Then fight back. Don't let her win. I'm tired of fighting. I'm tired of being used. I'm tired of hoping for something real only to find out it was all a transaction. I love you. The words tear out of me. I love you, and I don't care about the money or the contract or Hajin's games. I just want you. Silence. Then, if you loved me, you would have told me the truth from the beginning. I was scared. So was I. But I told you anyway. I chose you anyway, and you let me fall alone. Please. The wedding is in 3 weeks. I've agreed to all their terms. Hajin and I will be married. My family gets their alliance. Hers gets control. And you get your money. I don't want the money. Too bad. Contract's fulfilled. Check your account. It's already there. All of it. Her voice breaks completely. Goodbye, Minji. She hangs up. I try calling back. It goes straight to voicemail. I call again. And again. Blocked. I stand. Run to the gate. Start climbing. Security pulls me down. Hard. Ms. Kang, you need to leave. Now. I need to talk to her. She doesn't want to see you. If you try to contact her again, we'll file harassment charges. Do you understand? I want to fight. Want to scream. Want to tear down these gates with my bare hands. But 4 security guards are bigger than me. I leave. At home, I check my account. $1 million, sitting there like a curse. I try to send it back. The transfer is blocked. My phone buzzes. Hajin. Enjoy your payment. You earned it. Oh, and thanks for making this so easy. Watching you two fall for each other was entertaining. Watching you destroy each other was even better. See you at the wedding. You're invited, by the way. Front row. I want you to watch as I marry the woman you love. H. I throw my phone across the room. It shatters against the wall. I sit in the dark, numb. Hours pass. Maybe days. I don't know. A knock at my door. I don't answer. It comes again. Harder. I open it. A woman I don't recognize. Older, elegant, dangerous. Kang Minji. May I come in? Who are you? Someone who can help you get her back. She walks past me, sits. My name is Park Soo-young. I'm the head of the third family. The one both the Yoons and the Ims are trying to destroy. I don't care about gang politics. You should, because the wedding between Sewon and Hajin, it's not about love or alliances. It's about power. If those two families unite, mine is finished, along with everyone else who opposes them. So stop it yourself. I've tried. For 3 years I've tried, but they're too strong, too connected. I need leverage. What does this have to do with me? Sewon loves you, really loves you. I've had people watching. What you two had was real. Was, past tense. She hates me now, because she thinks you lied. But what if you could prove you didn't? How? By exposing Hajin. By showing Sewon that Hajin orchestrated everything, the contract, the funding, the revelation, all of it designed to break you apart, so Sewon would give up and accept the marriage. How do I prove that? With these. She hands me a folder. Financial records, communications, proof that Hajin has been manipulating your business from the start, proof that she planned this entire thing. I open the folder. Page after page of evidence. Why are you giving me this? Because if you can win Sewon back, if you can convince her to refuse the marriage, the alliance falls apart, the Yoons and Ims go to war with each other, instead of eliminating me. And maybe, if we're lucky, they destroy each other in the process. You're using me? Yes, just like everyone else, but at least I'm honest about it. She stands. The wedding is in 3 weeks. That's how long you have to win her back. After that, it's over. She'll be married, untouchable. And you'll spend the rest of your life knowing you lost the only real thing you ever had. She leaves. I stare at the folder. 3 weeks. I grab my phone. The screen is cracked, but it still works. I call the one person I never wanted to speak to again. Hajin. We need to talk. Do we? I thought we said everything we needed to say. I know what you did. I know you've been controlling my business. I know you set up the entire thing with Sewon. Took you long enough to figure out. Why? Why do this? Because you left me, Minji. 3 years ago. You walked away. No one walks away from me. You dumped me. I pushed you away to see if you'd fight for us. You didn't. You just left. Started this pathetic little business. Tried to become me. So I decided to teach you a lesson. What lesson? That love is just another weapon, and you'll never be good enough to wield it. Her voice turns cold. I'm marrying Sewon, not because I love her, but because I can. Because she's powerful and beautiful and everything you'll never have. And you'll watch. You'll sit in that church and watch me take her. And you'll know that you had your chance. And you destroyed it. What if I don't let you? What are you going to do? Show her proof I manipulated you? She won't believe you. She's too hurt, too broken. You made sure of that. Then I'll make her believe. You have 3 weeks. Good luck. She hangs up. I spend the next 2 days planning. I can't call Sewon, can't text, can't show up at her house. So I go public. I post everything online. The contract, the payments. Hajin's manipulation. All of it. The story goes viral in hours. Professional heartbreaker falls for her mark. A love story gone wrong. My phone explodes with messages, reporters, clients, people calling me a fraud, people calling me romantic. I ignore all of it. Then my door opens. Sewon stands there, fury in her eyes. What the hell did you do? I told the truth. You told the world our private business. Because you wouldn't listen to me any other way. I hand her the folder. Hajin set us up, all of it. The contract, the reveal, everything. She's been controlling my business for 3 years, using me as a weapon to hurt you. She reads. Her expression shifts from anger to shock, to something like grief. She did this? All of it. She wanted you to hate me. Wanted you broken enough to accept the marriage. And I let her because I didn't know. Sewon sits, heavily. I don't understand. Why would she go through all this? Because she's obsessed with control, with winning, and apparently with punishing me for leaving her 3 years ago. By destroying both of us. Yes. She looks up. The money. Did you give it back? I tried. Transfer was blocked. So I donated it. All of it. To shelters. Organizations that help people escape bad situations. It's gone. Why? Because I don't want anything from this that isn't real. Including you. Tears stream down her face. I don't know if I can trust you again. I know. I don't know if this can be fixed. I know that too. But I still love you. Even after everything. Even knowing how it started. I still love you. Then don't marry her. It's not that simple. It is, you choose. Duty or love, and safety or freedom. Her or me. If I choose you, people will die. My family will go to war with hers. Hundreds of people caught in the crossfire. And if you choose her, you die. Maybe not physically, but everything that makes you you will be gone. She stands, moves to the window. I need time. You have 3 weeks. That's not enough. It's what we have. She turns, looks at me like she's memorizing my face. I'll give you an answer. Before the wedding, I promise. She leaves. I wait. Days pass, then weeks. No word. 2 days before the wedding, my phone rings. Sewon, meet me, tonight. Pier 39, midnight. Come alone. She hangs up before I can respond. I go. The pier is empty, cold. Ocean wind cuts through me. Sewon appears from the shadows. I made my choice, she says. My heart stops. I'm leaving. Tonight. I have a car waiting. Passports. Money. A plan to disappear where neither family can find me. You're running. I'm choosing freedom. She steps closer. And I'm asking you to come with me. What? Run away with me. Leave this city, these families, this life. Start over, somewhere they can't touch us. Your father will hunt us. Let him. We'll keep moving, keep hiding. Whatever it takes. This is insane. I know, but it's the only way we both survive. She takes my hand. I love you. I don't trust you yet. But I love you. And I'm willing to bet my life that we can figure out the trust part somewhere far from here. I should say no. Should be practical. Should think about consequences. Instead, I kiss her. Let's go. We run, down the pier, to her car. She drives. Behind us, headlights appear. Following. They know, she says. She drives faster. The headlights keep pace. Her phone rings. She ignores it. It rings again. I answer. Hajin's voice. Going somewhere? Away from you. Cute. You really think you can outrun my family? We own this city. Every cop, every official, every road out. Then we'll find one you don't own. There isn't one. She pauses. But I'll make you a deal. Stop running. Turn around. Come to the wedding. And I'll let you both live. Why would we trust you? Because the alternative is, I have my father's men run you off the road, right now, and Sewon dies in a tragic accident before she can embarrass her family further. Sewon's hands tighten on the wheel. Don't listen to her, I say. I'll give you 30 seconds, Hajin continues. Turn around, or I give the order. Your choice. The line goes dead. Seo-won looks at me. What do we do? We keep going. Hey, Gunshots. The back window shatters. Seo-won swerves, loses control. We hit the guardrail. Everything goes black. I wake up in a hospital. Everything hurts. Seo-won sits beside my bed. Bandage on her forehead, bruises on her arms. Alive. You're awake, she says. What happened? We crashed. Someone called 911. We've been here for 2 days. Are you okay? Concussion. Some bruises. Nothing serious. She takes my hand. You? Don't know yet. A doctor enters, checks my vitals, explains, I have a broken rib and a lot of internal bruising, but I'll live. When she leaves, Seo-won and I sit in silence. They found us, she says finally. My father, Hajin's father. They're outside right now, waiting. For what? For me to make my final choice. Marry Hajin tomorrow, or they press charges against you for kidnapping me. That's bullshit. You came willingly. They have witnesses who'll say otherwise. Security footage they've edited. Texts they've fabricated. They can make it look however they want. So we're trapped. I am, you're not. She stands. There's a way out for you. I talk to my father. If I agree to the wedding, he'll drop all charges. You walk away free. Clean record, fresh start. And you? I marry Hajin, live the life they planned, become what they need me to be. No. Minji, I said no, I'm not leaving you. You have to. This is the only way you survive. What about you surviving? I'll manage. I always do. That's not living. That's existing. It's better than you in prison for something you didn't do. She cups my face. Please, let me save you this time. By sacrificing yourself? By making a choice I can live with. If you go to prison because of me, I'll never forgive myself. But if I marry Hajin, knowing you're safe and free, I can survive that. I can't. I grab her hand. I can't be free knowing you're trapped. I can't live knowing I lost you. I can't. My voice breaks. I can't do this without you. You have to. Why? Because I love you too much to destroy you. The door opens. Her father enters. Hajin beside him. Time's up, Mr. Yoon says. What's your decision, Seo-won? She looks at me, then at them. I'll marry Hajin. Under one condition. Name it. All charges against Minji are dropped, completely. She leaves this hospital a free woman. No surveillance, no retaliation. She gets to live her life however she wants. Done. And I want her at the wedding. Everyone stares. Why? Hajin asks. Because I want her to see me make this choice. I want her to know I chose to protect her. That this isn't her fault. Seo-won's voice is steel. Can you give me that? Mr. Yoon nods. If that's what you need. They leave. Seo-won collapses into the chair. Starts crying. I try to sit up. Pain shoots through me. Don't, she says. Don't hurt yourself trying to save me. Too late. I already love you. That alone is going to hurt for the rest of my life. I'm sorry. Don't be. You gave me something I thought I'd lost. The ability to feel, to care, to believe in something real. I reach for her. Thank you for that. She climbs into the bed beside me. Careful of my injuries, we lie there, holding each other. Tomorrow, she whispers. After the wedding, run, leave the city, build a life far from here. Be happy. Without you. For me. Be happy enough for both of us. I don't promise, can't promise. The next day, they discharge me. A car takes me to the venue. A church, massive, expensive, full of people who smell like money and violence. I sit in the front row, where Hajin wanted me. The music starts. Seo-won walks down the aisle. She's beautiful, white dress, flowers in her hair, eyes empty. She sees me. Our eyes meet. I mouth, "Don't do this." She mouths back, "I have to." She reaches the altar, stands beside Hajin. The officiant begins. I stand. Everyone turns. "Stop," I say. Murmurs ripple through the crowd. "Sit down," Mr. Yoon growls. "No." I walk toward the altar. "I'm not letting this happen." "You don't have a choice," Hajin says. "I do, and so does she." I look at Sewon. "You told me to run, to be happy. But I can't do that without you. So I'm giving you a choice. Right here, right now, in front of everyone. Minji, don't marry her, and I'll leave. I'll disappear. You'll never see me again. Yeah, I'll do what you asked. I'll live. I'll try to be happy. But I'll spend every single day knowing I was too much of a coward to fight for you when it mattered. Or choose me, right now. Walk away from this altar, from this marriage, from these families, and we run, together. We hide, we fight, we survive. And maybe we get killed, but at least we die free. Silence. Sewon looks at her father, at Hajin, at me. "If I choose you," she says quietly, "war starts. People die. People are already dying, just slower, in cages they call safety. My father will disown me. Then we'll build our own family. Hajin will hunt us. Let her. We'll keep running. We might not make it. Then we die together. Better than living alone." Tears stream down her face. She turns to Hajin. "I'm sorry." Then she walks toward me, takes my hand. "Shot, let's go." Chaos erupts. Her father shouts. Security moves. Hajin screams. But we're already running, out of the church, into a car waiting outside. Park Soo-young sits in the driver's seat. "Get in," she says. We do. She drives. Behind us, people pour out of the church. Cars start. Chase begins. "Where are we going?" Sewon asks. "Airport, private plane, new identities, new life." So-young hands us passports. "You're now married. Been together 5 years, moving to Sydney for work. Congratulations." "Why are you helping us?" I ask. "Because watching you two destroy that alliance is worth more than anything else I could buy." She smiles. "Also because love, this stupid, deserves to survive." We make it to the airport, barely. On the plane, Sewon and I sit together. "We did it," she breathes. "We're not safe yet." "I know, but we're free." "Ah, that's enough." The plane takes off. Below, the city disappears. Sewon falls asleep against my shoulder. I stay awake, watching her. We left everything behind, family, money, safety. For what? For this moment, this choice. Worth it. Hours later, we land. New city, new country, new life. We get a small apartment. Nothing fancy, but it's ours. For 3 months, we hide, learn, adjust. No one finds us. We start to breathe, start to believe we might actually survive this. Then one night, I come home from work. The apartment is dark. "Sewon?" I call. No answer. I turn on the lights. She's tied to a chair. Tape over her mouth, terror in her eyes. Hajin steps out of the shadows. "Miss me." "How did you find us?" I ask. "Please." "I own half the private security firms in the Pacific. Did you really think you could hide?" Hajin circles Sewon. "Nice place, cozy, domestic. Not what I expected." Let her go. "Why would I do that? I came all this way. This is between us, not her. Everything is about her. Don't you get it?" Hajin's voice rises. "I didn't care about you leaving me 3 years ago. I cared that you left me for the possibility of something better. You made me feel insufficient. So I spent 3 years making sure you'd never find anything better than me. I did find better. I found her. And look how that turned out. She's tied to a chair. You're about to watch her die. Very romantic. If you hurt her, I'll kill you." Hajin laughs. "With what? Your love? Please." She pulls out a gun, points it at Sewon. "Here's what's going to happen. You're going to watch me take her back. Watch me marry her for real this time. Watch me own her completely. And you're going to live with the knowledge that you had your chance, and you couldn't keep her safe. Or I step forward, or you die trying to stop me. Either way, I win. You think this is winning? Being so obsessed with control that you'd rather destroy people than let them be happy? I'd rather be in control than be abandoned. Again. Her hand shakes. You left me. You chose to leave. And I've spent every day since then making sure you regret it. I do regret it. She pauses. What? I regret leaving you the way I did. I regret not fighting for us when I should have. I regret letting you turn me into this. But I don't regret finding Seowon. And I don't regret choosing love over whatever twisted thing we had. We could have had everything. We had nothing, just two broken people clinging to each other because we were too scared to be alone. I move closer. But that's not love, Hajin. That's just shared damage. And what you have with her is different? Yes, because she makes me want to be better. You just wanted me to be useful. Hajin's eyes fill. I loved you. No, you loved controlling me. There's a difference. Then I guess I should just let you go. Let you both live happily ever after while I go home alone? Yes. Can't do that. She cocks the gun. Goodbye, Seowon. I lunge. The gun goes off. Pain explodes in my side. I hit the ground. Seowon screams behind the tape. Hajin stares at me. Shocked. You jumped in front of a bullet. For her. Of course I did. Blood pools beneath me. That's what you do when you love someone. You protect them, even if it costs everything. You're insane. Probably. But at least I'm not alone. Hajin drops the gun. Backs away. This wasn't supposed to happen. You were supposed to beg, to break, not... She looks at her hands, covered in my blood. Not this. She runs, gone. Seowon breaks free from the ropes, scrambles to me. No, 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 no. She sobs. Presses her hands to the wound. Stay with me. Please stay with me. I'm okay. I lie. You're bleeding everywhere. I'm calling an ambulance. Wait. I grab her hand. Before they come. Before everything changes again. I need to say something. You can say it at the hospital. I love you. Not because you hired me. Not because of some contract or game or manipulation. I love you because you saw past my armor and made me want to feel again. You took my broken pieces and made them matter. And if I die right now, I die knowing I chose right. You're not dying. You don't get to say beautiful things and then die. That's not how this works. Then live for both of us. Run, hide, be happy, for me. No. We do it together or not at all. She calls emergency services. They arrive, rush me to hospital, surgery, recovery, weeks in bed. Seowon never leaves. Eventually, I heal. The bullet missed everything vital. Just scar tissue and pain now. Hajin doesn't come back. Her family pulls her home, forces her into therapy, cuts her access to funds. Turns out shooting someone on foreign soil with witnesses has consequences. Seowon's father reaches out. One message. You saved my daughter's life. Just consider your debt to my family paid. Live well. Not forgiveness, but close enough. We stay in Sydney. Build a life. Simple, quiet, real. I start a new business. Legitimate this time. Consulting for people leaving bad relationships. Helping them rebuild. Seowon works at a gallery. Art, beauty, things she was never allowed to love before. We're not rich, not powerful, not safe from every threat. But we're happy. 6 months later, we're at a coffee shop. I need to tell you something, Seowon says. My heart stops. What? I've been thinking about us, about what we built. And I want to make it official. She pulls out a ring. I know we have fake marriage papers from when we ran, but I want real ones, real promises, real forever. You're proposing? Badly, apparently. Is that a yes? I kiss her. Yes. We get married. Small ceremony. Just us and a few friends we've made. No family, no crime lords, no games, just love. Real. Messy. Hard-won. Perfect. 2 years later, we're sitting on our balcony, watching the sunset. My phone buzzes. Unknown number. I almost don't check it. Then I do. A message. No words. Just a photo. Hajin. Standing outside our building. Looking up. Below it. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm here to talk. Will you give me 5 minutes? I show Sia1. What do you want to do? She asks. I want to ignore it. Pretend she doesn't exist. But she'll keep coming back until we face this. Then we face it. Together. We go downstairs. Hajin waits on the street. She looks different. Softer. Tired. I'm sober now, she says. 2 years, therapy 3 times a week, and I'm trying to be better. Good for you. I didn't come here for forgiveness. I know I don't deserve that. I came to tell you I'm sorry. For everything, for using you. For trying to destroy you. For being too broken to let you be happy. Why now? Because my therapist says I can't heal until I make amends. And because you deserve to know that what happened wasn't your fault, any of it. I was sick, obsessed, wrong. Sia1 steps forward. Did your family send you? No. They don't know I'm here. I came because I needed to see that you're actually okay. That I didn't destroy you. You didn't, I say. You tried, but we survived anyway. I can see that. She smiles. Sad. You look happy. We are. Good. You deserve it. Both of you. She turns to leave. Stops. One more thing. There's a woman. Someone I've been seeing. She's nothing like you. Nothing like Sia1. But she makes me want to try. To be better. So thank you for showing me what real love looks like. Even if I couldn't give it to you. She walks away. We watch her go. Do you think she'll be okay? Sia1 asks. Eventually, maybe, if she keeps trying. Do you forgive her? I don't know. But I don't hate her anymore. That's something. We go back upstairs. Life continues. Not perfect, not safe, not what we expected, but ours. 5 years later, we're still together. Still happy, still fighting, still choosing each other. One night, Sia1 wakes me. I have a confession, she says. What? Remember the contract? The one where I hired you to break my heart? Hard to forget. I lied about something. What? The reason I hired you. I said it was to get out of the marriage. To prove I was too broken to be useful. But that wasn't the whole truth. Then what was? I saw you, 3 months before I hired you, at a coffee shop. You were breaking up with someone for a client, and I watched you do it, watched you be cold and professional and completely detached, and I thought, there's someone who understands, someone who's learned to survive by not feeling, someone like me. You hired me because I reminded you of yourself? I hired you because I wanted to see if someone like us could learn to feel again. I wanted proof that being broken wasn't forever, that love was still possible even after everything. She takes my hand. And you gave me that proof. You showed me that walls can come down, that hearts can heal, yet that choosing vulnerability over safety is worth it. So you used me as an experiment? I used you as hope, and you delivered. I pull her close. For the record, you broke my heart first. The moment you walked into my office and asked me to destroy you, I knew I was in trouble. Good trouble. The best trouble. We fall asleep tangled together. In the morning, my phone buzzes. New message. Unknown number. I almost delete it. Then I see the preview. Hello, Minji. My name is Song Yerin. I have a business proposition for you. I need someone to make my wife fall out of love with me. I hear you're the best. Interested? I stare at the message. Then I delete it. That life is over. This one is just beginning. I turn off my phone, roll over, kiss my wife, and choose happiness. Again and again and again. until it stops feeling like a choice and starts feeling like home. But some patterns never fully break. Some obsessions just find new forms. And somewhere, someone is always watching, waiting for their chance. Subscribe for more GL stories where love is a weapon, trust is a gamble, and happily ever after has to be fought for. Because the best love stories aren't the ones that come easy. They're the ones that cost everything and still feel worth it.